Now let's continue part 2 on why you continue to be jealous, ladies. Remember, jealousy is a part that is taking control of your emotions, that you have allowed someone or something to take you out of your place of peace. Okay? So let's continue this. You're with Love, Dr. Pamela. Thank you for joining me, and continue to hit the like button and letting people know that I am here to help you on this journey with love. So let's get right into part 2, because I want to get right into this one, because the jealousy kicks in also when you guys are just have a control issue. See, a lot of women want to try to control their mate. And I'm going to give you an example. And I had this happen with a young lady that was dating my son. And she gets, she has jealous tendencies. And I've told her this. You have to fix your insecure and jealousy. And he has a son. And that, of course, is someone he's going to have a relationship with, is his son's mother. But she's jealous of that relationship. And one day he went to visit his son, but he didn't tell her that what he was doing. He just went and did it. So I thought that when he came and they were visiting me, that he was here. But he actually had came in and stepped back out, and I didn't know that because I was calling his name. And she said, oh, well, he was outside on the porch or whatever. And then when I went out there, he wasn't there. So she calls him on the phone, and she said, where are you? Your mother's looking for you. So he said he went to see his son. These were her exact words. You didn't ask me if you could go. What? Now, me instantly being a relationship expert, I instantly jumped like, wait a minute, what the heck is going on up here? I said, hold on. You need to hang up that phone. Let's hang up that phone. Let's do this. I said, don't talk to him like that. You don't control him. You don't tell him what he can and cannot do. What are you doing? Well, he went to see her, up there, went to see her and didn't tell me. He didn't have to tell you. You don't tell him what he can and cannot do because you're insecure about their friendship or their relationship. If you have an issue with the relationship, then you don't need to be with my son. You see where I'm going? You can't control someone. I said, y'all not married. And even if you were married, you don't control him. You don't tell him what he can and cannot do. But this happened. You believe you controlling somebody is going to prevent the loss. And all you're doing is pushing the person further. That's why I wanted to talk about that control part. You're pushing a person further when you act jealous and trying to control and you think it's cute. You got to let go of that. You got to build trust. You got to trust that your mate is doing what they say they're doing. And if they're not, and you don't believe they are, you don't need to be in a relationship with them. Period. And that's one thing I really wanted to really bring that up. I had to tell that story because, that was one I really wanted to mention and talk about because that bothered me so. And this is why I'm talking about this jealousy. The other thing, you overthink it. You get anxiety. You feel some kind of way. You think the worst case scenario is happening, and you become jealous. And I'm telling you, when I was young like that, I'm a witness. I was like that. I would think of everything under the sun going on because I don't know where the person is, or they hadn't called me, or we hadn't gotten together. I done thought about everything under the sun that he was doing. And not one thing was happening. But that's what happened. You get anxiety and you overthink and you think something is happening. You create your own scenarios that aren't real. None of it is real. You've got to be grounded in your feelings and emotion for someone. You've got to know that You gotta always think it's the best and not the worst. Keep the mind believing that that's not what's happening, and you'll have a greater relationship with your mate. The other thing, and this is the biggest one, is your trusting. Your lack of trust for someone is the main reason you become jealous, because you believe, based on past experience, that you had a broken relationship and you no longer trust. And that's based on your past. And you bring that past to the current, and now you don't trust that present mate. And again, that's your mind thinking of scenarios. So then you don't trust them because you were hurt before, or the person cheated on you before. You had something that happened before. And so now you want to put doubt in the present relationship, and you have all these insecurity. I give you an example. I dated this guy, and every time, if I did not answer the phone, I would get 100 phone calls. So insecure. He was insecure, but he didn't believe he was insecure. And then if I would go and be with family or be with someone, he would call then. It was that jealousy kicking in. Insecure and jealous at the same time. And now all that is a lack of trust. Y'all can sugarcoat it and make it more than what it is. It ain't nothing but a lack of trust. Trust comes off being consistent in your actions. Doing what you say you're going to do. Be the way that you are with someone that you care about and love. But when you change the way you present yourself or treat someone, then that's when that trust is lost. But if you're a jealous, insecure individual, you're not going to trust. You have a lack of trust. You see? And that's something that you have to really, truly fix. Now, your emotions. That's 3. Your emotion. You want somebody to be dependent on your emotions and make you feel a certain kind of way. You want to tie your emotions and your identity to the relationship. And you're losing yourself into someone. And so you believe that person, when they don't allow that, you become jealous. You got to build your own self-worth and your own independence. You can't rely on somebody else's identity to love you, desire you, to want you. You've got to be in control of your own emotions. No one else can do that for you. Okay? And then I'm going to do this last one. I'm going to let you go, and I'll come back later, not the next time. I just want to do a quick part 2 because I didn't finish on the part 1. Is your interpretation. You have a misinterpretation of what actually happened, and it causes confusion and fear. And when that happens, you become jealous. The jealousy kicks in. So your emotions triggers this feeling of something happening. Again, it's the same thing. You say your intuition believe that this person is doing something, or this happened. You believe that happened. It's the same thing when you make yourself think, overthinking a situation. But when you learn the difference between fear and intuition, you can handle your jealousy. You have to learn to handle and observe situation calmly and recognize sometimes what you see is not what it actually is. What you think is not what is actually happening. Because it's so important that you understand that. And I know a lot of times, and I want you guys, some of you in the comment, I will respond to you. I've received the email about some questions about, why do you feel jealous? And if you missed my first talk, this is part 2, go to part 1. And I explain why you feel jealous, even when nothing's wrong. And these are part of the things that right now that I just gave you and why you feel that way. Your insecurity kicks in, and you've got to fix that. And Here's the thing that I want you to recognize. Those who sent me some comments, again, go down and please send me a comments if any of this resonates with you and you have more questions about your feelings or jealousy. I appreciate those who sent me some questions. And let me help you understand what's going on. But I'm going to give you a quick understanding of signs of jealousy. When you're constantly checking on somebody, their phone, texting, checking their social media, you're jealous. You're a jealous individual. If you're over questioning your partner, if you're comparing yourself to others, you have jealous tendencies. If you're needing constant reassurance, you need emotional connection all the time or be around all the time, you're jealous. And that's part of some insecurity too. If you got controlling behaviors, where you are, why you're not here, what you're doing, why you talking to her, you have jealous tendencies. You gotta fix the emotions, the understanding that no one is you. You are a separate individual. They're not you. They cannot be you. They will never be you. You are you. You are intelligent, smart individual in your own ways, own beauty, on self, on looks, on attraction. They're not you. Once you realize that, you would never be jealous. Let it go. Stop comparing yourself to someone else. Stop feeling and overthinking that something happened, and stop bringing something you happened in you in the past with somebody who was just immature into the present. I can go on and on. Let those things go. If you're watching this and you're realizing this is me, I'm jealous. I'm a jealous person. I want you to understand something. Jealousy is not your identity. It's just not. If you need to be healed, it will continue. If you're not healed, it will continue. And it's going to sabotage your relationships. Stop and let it go. Know that the person is not you. They're just not you. Please join me on my lives. When I do my lives, I'll be doing a live soon. Stay apart. Watch. Go into the link in the description if you want to. I would love you to be a part of the virtual Ladies Night Out workshop that is going on. It's coming up. Please go into the link and be a part of this awesome night that I'm going to help you with information that's going to take you to the next level. We're going to have real work together. And I'm going to have different topics every month. So join and be a member of my YouTube channel, because I'm going to be doing videos that I can't do regular. They're going to be member-only videos. Thank you for being a part. We'll be back talking about